Mom's strength will destroy you.
She's alive! Alive!
I am Dracula.
I don't know. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Well, we'll do what we can. You know, that's what it is. Okay, so tonight was supposed to be our debut. Hopefully, audio is going well. We've been having nothing but problems, and now we found out that one of the artists that was working with Carlo Rambaldi on the 1976 King Kong, Mario Ruvolo, he's not going to be on the show because there was an issue with the time zones or something. Is everyone hearing us okay? If you're watching us, you know, give us heads up if you are having problem hearing us. Because we have had issues today. So Carlo is not going to be on. Mario is not going to be on. So
wait. You got no guest? You got no guest, right? Nobody. No, but Boris came inside the box. He had the kind of tinkle, but you got nobody, right?
No, this is
put the thumb drive in. Boris, remember the thumb drive Boris give you? Say, what the hell? Turn the pictures that you'd say, what the hell? And Boris pretend it was a vacation when he took over the Christmas break.
Yes,
that's the savior. Boris can shine tonight. Wait. Here, Boris gonna.
We're supposed.
Scoot over. Move over.
What? We'll have to make sure the cameras.
The hell with the moving's over.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. This is good.
Producer lady is.
Hello,
is
producer
the camera
lady.
Still. You know,
we got this.
Here?
Boris got this.
Okay, what's going on?
You got your back. Boris expected sometime when we had problems when they call, but they don't really call, and then the program moves up.
Yeah.
And then Boris come up with a great idea. He's gonna have a backup.
We have a backup.
Yes, we got the backup. You're not gonna he's not gonna interview Boris.
The world is coming to an end. Hell has frozen over. You have a backup?
Yes, Boris took seminar at over the break, and it was I'm okay, you're okay. Leave me the hell alone. That was the name of the seminar where Boris give you backup in case something happens. This is a preview. He was going to promote this for next show. But there's a preview of the Boris Spooky Time Fun Show.
Oh, okay.
And we got the 1964 on the drive. It's not Turner Pictures or Picture Old Country Mum. It's the 1964 movie directed by Sidney Salkow, starring Vincent Price.
Wait a minute, we're going to watch a movie?
Yes, Boris is going to host the movie with the festa maker and the producer lady. It's the 1964 movie Last Man on Earth, starring that 6'4" swarthy man, Vincent Price. What? Boris is going to take what the hell for 200?
Before anything, maybe you should disclaim.
Disclaimer, all right.
Disclaimer. Do we need a disclaimer?
But Boris not really doing a review. But what the hell? Let's go through the rigmarole anyway.
Probably going to give your opinion about things.
The Boris learned to keep the mouth shut a lot. You don't have something nice to say. You say it off air to somebody who hopefully did not record. But anyway, by now it was 2.5 seasons. If they'll come out the mouth, if you're offended, it's your fault because you keep watching. All right, it's your fault. You tune in, Boris is going to be on the damn show. So you're going to, but this time you don't have 45 minutes to go, ooh, what's Festamaker doing? Then you tune out for the fat guy. No, now you got to put up on the whole damn hour. 2 hours.
2 hours. Mario was supposed to be on for 2 hours.
Well, thank goodness for Italian time zone.
It's all yours.
And now Boris is going to bring you the film. Hopefully he's in there. Well, you didn't delete it to put,
Well, we'll just have to cross
producer
our
lady pictures.
fingers.
But whatever come out the mouth, fence to make it not responsible. Producer lady not responsible. Don't blame the hobo baby or anybody else. And we'll do the Dr. Peggy Penzu, who's going to sponsor this because she said, Boris, I hope you do a nice show when Boris walk in. And then 3 things about producer lady. 1, ghosts tell stories about producer lady around their fire. 2, Freddy Krueger has nightmares about producer lady. And 3, there's no theory of evolution, just creatures that producer lady hasn't pissed off and killed yet.
Whoa.
So that's the 3 things about producer lady. What?
I'm excited to see what you have planned
Boris
for us.
was gonna do a review about the Dracula figure from NECA, but NECA didn't come out yet. So on that one. But disclaimer, but now Boris gonna be the savior, swooping in with the movie. Now hopefully it's not old country turnip documentary, but it is 64
I'm looking through this thumb drive. What's the movie called? Because there's a lot.
Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price.
Okay.
Based on was it Roger? Got the notes. Hold on. We got the
notes you have. Emails. We can't get you to
read.
read.
Boris actually read the email. He got the meme that said keep on ducking, which was nice. The hobo baby sent that one.
Yes.
But Roger Matheson, 1954, wrote I Am Legend about the man who was in the apocalypse, and he fight the vampire people, and it was translated later into this film, Last Man on Earth. Now, Hammer Films was supposed to do this, and Fritz Lang was going to direct. However, thanks to the English censor boards, they said, we're not going to let you make that here because it's filthy. And then all of a sudden Hammer had to drop it, and where'd they go? Italy.
Oh, really?
They
Italy.
filmed it in Rome.
So we're keeping the connection.
That's right. And then there's a scene in the church that was filmed in the actual church. But Boris going to say more stuff about the star and what happens later because he got notes. He's been waiting for this moment to shine like a bad penny covered in vinegar.
Wow. Well,
but not the smell of vinegar. Boris got nice Axe body spray that he got at the duty-free shop when he come back from Low Country.
Interesting.
Yes,
well then,
potatoes.
Take it away, Boris.
All right, now, folks. Boris, this is the pretty much the preview of the upcoming Boris Spooky Time fun movie show.
Spooky Fun Time movie show.
Is Boris excited?
You want to take that again?
Spooky Fun Time movie show.
Do you want me to play the intro for Boris's show first?
Well, you do it. Boris kind of knew.
We've got the preview.
Boris usually standing in the box outside shivering. So you do what you got to do to bring this up. But this is going to be like a little taste of what's coming with the Boris Spooky Fun Time movie show. Where you come to Boris' house and it's like Mr. Rogers. You hang out with Boris, and maybe he going to be here. Maybe producer lady going to be there. Maybe not. Maybe she don't want to come. But anyway, you come and you both how Boris going to show you movies. Don't give no shake the head. No.
I would say roll the movie.
But we're going to show what's maybe going to be like. We Boris got the cast of characters coming up. You got the mailman going to be in, the Walking Ted going to be there. But anyway, Boris going to try jump in, and for the next 2 hours, you're going to have to put up with Boris on the couch with Fence Mega, but at least you get Steven Price killing a bunch of people with the wooden stake and walking around the garlic around his neck.
All right.
So let's roll it.
Let's do it.
Another day to live through. Better get started. December 1965. Is that all it has been since I inherited the world? Only 3 years. It seems like 100 million. Yeah, I own the world. An empty, dead, silent world. More of them for the pit. Every day there are more of them. They live off the weak ones and leave them for the pit. KOKW calling. Come in. KOKW calling. I'm on international frequency. Come in. Can't bear to see their image. It repels them. I need more mirrors. And this garlic's lost its pungency. time when eating was pleasurable. Now it bores me. Just fuel for survival. I'll settle for coffee and orange juice this morning. But first, there's my life tensitter. I'd better replace that garlic. I'll need more, lots more. Better stop off and get them. I can't afford the luxury of anger. Anger can make me vulnerable. It can destroy my reason, and reason's the only advantage I have over them. I've got to find where they hide during the day. Uncover every one of them. Now, where did I finish off yesterday? Madison Street to 31st Avenue. 11 kills. Over 3 years. And there's more than half the city I haven't searched. Just wide enough to keep the flesh apart so their body seal can't function. And how many more of these will I have to make before they're all destroyed? They want my blood. Their lives are mine. And I still get squeamish. Wait. That garlic. I'd better put it back where it belongs. I can't live a heartbeat away from hell and forget it. One more stop I'll have to make. I can get rid of them later. Right now, I'm out of gas.
What is it
We're
saying?
having technical difficulties. Hold, please.
Well, Boris didn't touch nothing.
Okay. Go down here to
So,
present.
meanwhile, while they're
Share
fixing
screen.
whatever, you watching The Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price,
No, wait,
1964. Anyway, if it is getting out there, that's fine. This is Boris leaning in the camera. A couple things you want to know. If you're a car buff, like old car buff from the 60s, you'll notice that during the movie, Vincent Price's car goes from a Chevy to a Ford, back to a Chevy, back to a Ford. And then after a little bit, the goods goes to a Ford. And you know, when he's loading the bodies in the car, well, that Vincent Price actually wanted to get a lot of the realism. So those are real people he put in the back of the car. Taking them out, that's a dummy because you can't like burn real people. And that's the lion in the background. That's the dog. Pretty much, the dog don't want to come out of the room. You got to feed that dog. That's the bad part about not the pets and technology. So anyway, couple things trivia that Boris know about the movie. One, in this movie, the last name of the main character is Morgan. Go back.
Still fresh. But I'll take only what I need. They've got to last.
And there you go. That was the first 15 minutes of The Last Man on Earth, Vincent Price. Now, ironically, Vincent Price, when the author was asked later, this is like after the movie come out later in the 70s and stuff, who he wanted for Neville. See, this name is Rob Morgan that changed it for this movie, but in the middle, last name Neville. That's why Will Smith and I Am the was named Neville, because that was the real name. And then we don't talk about the Mega Man because that's crap. Anyway, the character that the author wanted was Harrison Ford.
Really?
Yes, so he could blatantly, I am Harrison Ford. I'm the last man. So pretty much like that. And but Vincent Price, he said he was good, but he wasn't like what we wanted. It's kind of like, with a Christmas gift, you want the Star Wars figure, you get the Star Guy. But you watching the Last Man on Earth, Vincent Price. We got to go pay some bills, apparently, because Fence Maker saying producer lady waving us off. So we're going to show some commercials, and then we come back and Boris talk a little more. So buy stuff.
Come a little closer, madam. I want to tell you about something your children will love. Monster vitamins. They're fun. They're screaming Mimi. Babbly bab. Monster-mobile. Monsters taste terrific too, Mother. Your children should get vitamins by eating right, but when they don't, Mother, Monsters and Monsters plus iron sure help. My children love them. Right, kids?
What's wrong with Dracula? He's losing his monster power. So is Frankenstein. Quick, into the Monsterizer.
You can activate the Monsterizer, batteries not included, and imagine you're restoring monster power to Frankenstein. Figures sold separately. You crank him into the chamber. It closes automatically.
Activate the Monsterizer. I feel like a new monster.
The Monsterizer comes complete as shown. Frankenstein and Dracula figures are sold separately. New from Remco.
I'm Shawnee Smith, and you're watching Monster Manor.
And that's why potato actually works as nuclear fuel.
Ah.
Oh, we're back from
okay.
commercial. We're back from commercial. So that was paying the bills. Now, if you notice, late in the movie, a lot of people going to speak to Vincent Price. A couple people going to speak. They not speaking the native language. Vincent Price, the only native English speaker in the whole movie because they moved it to Italy. So everybody pretty much speaking phonetically at this point. And if you notice, when here's a fun fact: Vincent Price wanted to make as realistic as possible. So when he stabbed them peoples and he put the peoples in the back of the car, those are real peoples.
Oh boy!
Yeah, he did not throwing them in the pit; those are dummies. But Borders do research, and Vincent Price say he wanted to make it look real, so he take real people and he take very gingerly and he put them in the back of the Chevy Ford Chevy because the car, if you're car buff, the car keeps turning back and forth to Chevy Ford Chevy, and then his producer lady said, "Put your damn tailgate down because you drive around a lot with the tailgate, which is up all the time." But again, it's apocalypse, so who cares? You're not going to get ticket, right? And yes, garlic. That dude got a lot of garlic. He kind of smell.
I can smell it from here.
Smell like a Pizza Hut in summertime. But you know, it's like somebody made thing. Where's the electricity from? Well, he got generators everywhere.
Smart man.
These are smart because he hook up and then they got the gas truck. But you know, gas has a shelf life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What did you get?
We learned that from Walking Dead.
Yeah,
right. They did that so well.
And then apparently in the apocalypse, any movie, one, the grass don't grow, and two, gas lasts forever. Which is weird. Because I mean, you put the car, anybody know? The zombies
Well, they zombified like goats and stuff, and they're just like tearing through the grass.
Yeah.
All the time.
See, yeah, but first of all, Borders want to know what Publix he going into to get all the garlic from, because Borders go to the food shop with the master, and the shelves empty. You can't buy no eggs. Butter,
that's why
nothing.
they moved the production to Italy.
But they're like,
$90. You know, Borders got the eggs, but they make 3 more payments, and the dozen's his at this point. You know, and this getting so bad with eggs, the rappers are wearing them around the neck to show how much money they got. But that's neither here nor there. This is Borders Fun Time Spooky Movie Show.
Spooky Fun Time movie show.
Borders gonna.
I'll help you out.
We're working on the title.
Yes,
it's Fun Time Spooky Movie Show. Again, it's Borders, excited, so we may make some moves, but heck. Festimak has kicked him out of the house. He had the movie still running. So we're going to get back to the last man on the Vincent Price and find out what they're going to do with all the garlic and the mirrors. So just watch.
They can wait too. I've got my life to worry about. Those mirrors have to be replaced before dark. Square blocks to search. How many of them still exist? How long will I have to keep up this search? I haven't much time left. It'll be dark in an hour. And now, 12 long hours before the sun will rise and drive them back to darkness.
Morgan! Come out! Come out! Morgan! Come out! Come out!
Mom, I can't see! I can't see! Mom!
Another day. Another day to start all over again. miss you. The sun's already set. They'll be everywhere.
It's Morgan. Get him.
Boris, I'm impressed. We have popcorn and everything.
Boris got contingency plan. He broke in
I'm
over
beginning
Christmas and put the stuff in there just in case this happened.
I'm beginning to think that maybe you caused this little faux pas with Mario.
No, Boris wouldn't do that. He wouldn't sabotage his own show.
Yeah.
But he'd be ready if somebody, some bad up. Anyway, you watching Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price. Vincent Price, born May 27, 1911. Got the dual degree in English and art history from Yale.
Wow.
Back in the 30s. And he's the only one of the few people got two stars in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, one for movies and one for TV.
Well, Boris Karloff has one of those too.
Actually, his first movie was with Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
And then his first
Barlos Karloff?
Barlos Kulov. That's what we call him, old country. Barlos Kulov. Then when Boris have that John Travolta moment with the igneous rock Mazelstein or whatever.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
That's nice. But disclaimer anyway. This guy, his first movie was The Invisible Man Returns.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a cameo as the Invisible Man at the end of Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
Very true.
Where he goes, the hell out of everybody, and then Abbott and Costello lose the crap and they run away.
With the magic floating cigarette.
Yeah, the floating cigarette where you can barely see the string holding the cigarette up.
Yes.
So what do you think? This is like the first half hour of the movie. That's with Mr. Price. We see the laughing and crying. You got that what's that? The mood dysphoria, like BPA.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
the pseudo-bulbar
pseudo-bulbar affect. Like
I thought the PVA had something to do with like bowling or
no, that could Pro Bowl associate the 70s was really nice with fat men when like Boris could be athlete in the 70s. All you need is a 16-pound ball and a bad shirt.
Yes, very
and
true.
Smell like beer. But that's neither here nor there. You're still watching. Thank you for the first 30 minutes of Last Man on Earth, black and white. And as you see, Professor Mac made the comment, which is really fun. There's a lot of garlic in that movie because again they filmed in Italy, so pretty much in the streets and on every house you have to have garlic in the house.
Very true.
Or else you disowned. That and gelato for some reason. Boris got kicked out of a gelato restaurant because he goes, this ice cream mushy. And that's why Boris is not allowed in Italy no more. Anyway, he getting away from producer lady, got to pay the bills again. So watch these nice commercials. Stay with us. And Boris promised there's more to come after these words with Boris Festa Mega Producer Lady and Last Man on Earth. We'll see what he does next.
Some popcorn.
And that popcorn. And we're going to talk about why there's a mirror factor.
Father. He hangs pictures, helps Grandpa experiment, helps Mommy with the cleaning. Where does he get his go? From me. I lend him my Cheerios. Daddy says they're the greatest thing since Batwing. Mommy says they give him protein and stuff. Give your father some go. And he might play catch with you.
Big G, little O. Go with Cheerios.
You are totally watching Monster Manor TV. Keep watching.
I know I bought his name Reginald Van Toodles. The Boris Cooler from the whatever the hell his name is. It's Reginald Toodles.
William Henry Pratt.
Like, is that Chris Pratt relative?
No relation.
Probably the Guardian of the Galaxy. But yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm William Pratt. No, your name Boris Tingle Toffels or whatever the hell your name is. Anyway, his name Boris Karloff. He's not in this movie. He's Vincent Price. Now, Vincent Price also got an art gallery named after him in East LA. It was like the Vincent Price Art Gallery or something like that.
Yeah.
Because he was a noted art collector and a gourmet chef.
Oh, who knew?
That's right. Vincent Price made charcuterie board before the Lunchables people did. Because that's why everybody like the charcuterie now, because we all grew up on the Lunchables and the tiny food.
That's how he made it through the vampire apocalypse.
For tiny things, did your mommy buy you Lunchables?
No, we didn't know Lunchables in Old Country. Lunchable was with for the found the plastic bag. But tiny things in Old Country, because we got limited space, tiny people and tiny things were pretty much worshipped as premium. You know, you had the kid that was under 5 foot tall. It's great because you fit in the overhead compartment or luggage, or sleep in the drawer, and you don't need that much housing.
No.
You got somebody 4'9", the house like the Vestamaker house, that's a mansion to somebody 4'5", man. They take them 6 weeks walk from the front door to the back door. And the bathroom is huge to somebody that tight, like a hobo baby. Pretty much, that's like a master bathroom.
I wanted to mention to you, Mario Rubolo now wants to come on, but we're having so much fun. I say we just keep on going with
Mario. Sorry, Mario, you lost.
We'll catch you next time.
Go watch it with the rest of us. And
I'm having too much fun.
What did he draw?
He worked with Carlo Rimbaldi, so some special practical special effects guy.
On what?
King Kong and E.T.
What
yeah,
King
fun
Kong
stuff.
But we don't care about King Kong. We had Jack O'Halloran.
That's right.
With that, the man who fought King Kong.
That's right.
And won.
Yes.
The deleted scene, Jack O'Halloran gets up off that log and punches King Kong in the dingle and shows him who's boss.
Yes. Yes.
No, disclaimer. Boris had in there. Oh, we got to go. All right.
That's
neither here nor there. Yeah, boy.
Mommy says they give him protein and stuff. Give your father some go. And he might play catch with you.
Big G.
Are the greatest thing since Batwing. Mommy says they give him protein and stuff. Give your father some go. And he might play catch with you.
The wind wake you up?
It always does.
How do you feel?
I'm all right.
Oh, don't get up, honey.
I'm not sick, Bob. I'll make
You
your
don't
breakfast.
have to.
I'll be all right. Go on and read your paper.
All right. Oh, sweetheart, look, if you don't feel well, please go back to bed.
I'm just a little tired, that's all. I wish somebody would find a vaccine.
It's all we're working on at the lab, Verge. Maybe you better not send her to school today.
All right. You think you should go to work?
I have to.
Oh, Bob. Bob. I'm so frightened.
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Well?
The bacilli are multiplying.
That kicks the bone marrow theory in the head.
This specimen shows a higher white count than when I put it on the slide. Those cells are still living, Dr. Mercer, off one another.
There has to be an answer. You heard that all communications are ended outside the continental limits?
Yes, I heard.
That leaves it in our laps. So we keep trying. Where's Cortman?
Well, he should be here by now.
You two stay on this virus theory until I decide it's exhausted.
Right.
Yes, sir?
Morgan will fill you in.
All right, sir. And what did the great man of science have to say today? More of the usual?
Oh, he's trying, Ben, just like the rest of us.
And nothing works. The streets are swarming with truckloads of bodies that they're throwing into that god-awful pit. And the dedicated Dr. Mercer goes on with his plodding, unimaginative approach.
You have a better idea?
Maybe. At least it involves imagination.
Ben, it's as simple as this. An unknown germ is being blown around the world. It's highly contagious and it's reached plague proportions.
And you don't believe some of the dead have come back?
Let's get to work.
And why are they burning the bodies? Why don't they bury them?
Because it's the best known way to control the contagion, to keep the germ from spreading.
That's what we've always believed, at any rate.
You'd prefer us to believe in vampires?
If they exist, yes. There are stories being told, Bob.
By people who are out of their minds with fear.
Maybe. But there are too many to be just coincidental. Stories about people who have died and have come back.
They're stories, Ben, stories.
And why are the infected people always so tired in the daytime? Why can't they stand the sunlight? Why are they only seen at night?
Come here. Look.
I know his
Look. Now, is this bacilli or isn't it?
It doesn't alter.
And this bacilli is found in the blood of every infected person, or isn't it?
To show me germs is not to refute these stories, Bob. Point is, if there are vampires, they exist in spite of these germs.
Come on, let's get to work.
And until further notice, this station will continue its around-the-clock coverage of this national disaster. And now, we switch you to the state capitol, where His Excellency, the Governor, is speaking from the Executive Mansion.
Further, I have, in conjunction with the federal government, declared this state to be a disaster area. The public health is dependent on bodies of the deceased being burned. You must notify the health department immediately if you have a plague victim in your home. Under no circumstances should you gather publicly. In view of the dire emergency that exists, I intend to...
Anything new?
Huh? No, nothing new. Nothing.
Mommy, where are you? 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 Say. I'm going to call the doctor.
I said no. Virg, there's nothing they can do.
But we can't just let her lie there.
Well, this way she has a chance. If you call a doctor, he'll report it. Do you want that?
Mommy, help me. Mommy. Mommy, please help me. Mommy, help me. How can you be so sure she's...
Blindness is one of the symptoms.
And we're here.
We hear what?
Things are happening.
We got the what? We're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yay.
Did we lose the
Did we
movie?
lose the movie?
Yes, again.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, stand by. Let's make go get them. Anyway. Why are you doing that?
There.
Don't block borders. Anyway. We got
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead with yourself.
We got to talk about it. The what? You know, the messing with. What? Stop playing solitaire back
Here, I'm
there.
gonna show you a new thing. It's this.
Stretch. Yeah. Stretch again. This is what happens.
I'm trying. It's doing this the other day. I can do
When
this.
Boris gets his
There
own
we go.
show or get tired of the show, you see this happened when Festa make a talk to Daniel Roebuck? No.
No.
This happened when Festa make a talk to Michael Betterman? No. Does this happen
Hit the mute button.
when Festa make a talk to,
No,
Jack Halloran?
don't touch that.
No. That's
the mute
see, you got this problem back there.
Stop.
That they're arguing. This is okay. Boris cool with this. The more trivia. You ever notice? Pretty much, he's Robin Morgan is a scientist. When the book, he was a plant worker, just some guy that survived the apocalypse
We
by
good?
chance.
Okay.
And then we got he very nonchalant though. That's what Boris like. It's the apocalypse, and he listening to smooth jazz while the zombies beating on his, or the vampire people beating on his door. Morgan, come out! And he's like, "No, shut up! I got Miles Davis on."
Yeah.
And and he's watching the movie, the whole movie's like the TikToks, because that was the 1964 TikTok with the 8 millimeter. And then you got the wife's, the baby can't see. That's okay.
Yeah, that's where we're at in the movie. I picked it back up there. So
Okay, so but that's the thing though. It's like
go back to Blaine.
that man is so mellow.
Mellow.
You got the blind baby, like, yeah, well, the blind, we're not gonna talk to the doctor. The blinded for life.
No, don't call the doctor.
Well, with the blind, that life is like 25 minutes left. And that's it, probably. The only other one that probably he wouldn't. The other one that everybody freaked out when the blind was that Ingalls kid from Little House on the Prairie, where she wake up yelling, "I'm blind," and then she got to go to special school and meet the other blind guy who gets his sight back. But that's neither here nor there. That's Little House. So we got to go back to the movie now.
Yeah, we can go back to see the last little bit.
Let's go back. All right, we're gonna go back. Listen, it's Borders.
About a minute, and then we'll go to commercial.
All right, this is what happens when you load your movie on the thumb drive on the plane coming over from the old country.
Yeah,
and you're using a MacBook, but it's MACK because you bought it in a kiosk at the old country. What is not the famous face-off person with the monies? Okay?
What money?
That's right. So let's back to the blind baby. See what happened with that. Then see if he asks her, "Hey, forget about the kid. What's for dinner?"
I've got to pick Ben Cortman up on the way to the lab. No one is to come into this house. Now remember that.
But that was the last 25 seconds of the movie. Did you miss us? Probably not. Not enough time. Boris got to go bathroom at this point. But maybe next time with the next hiccup, Boris be able to go, to leave himself because it's going to happen again. It's just going to happen. That's fine. Not on you, producer lady, trying to sabotage Boris by the whole thing of, it's not the first to make a show. That's finger nice. Boris, you got the other one? Give a Boris match set.
Hey,
there we go.
This is going great, though.
It's going great.
Because we could have had no show because of Mario Ruvolo.
Michelob Babalucci over there going to not... Because, hey, I drew King Kong on the side of the building or whatever, and I made DT's all wrinkly stomach or whatever that was. That's nice. No offense to Monica Bellucci's dude friend, Bungalow, or whatever his name is. And
let's go to commercials.
We're going to go back to... What? We're going to go commercials, and let's see what comes up this time. Maybe you're going to buy a shovel or, toilet paper. What advertiser brave enough to sponsor us? Let's see.
You made it. Welcome to AEO Studios. I'm just your old pal Roach. Here, you want a bite? Never mind. This is where we make the monsters. Kind of like a secret laboratory with mad scientists. Really mad. Yeah. Bits and pieces of old friends, We'll show you some of all of our goodies. We back.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for something to happen because Boo's only hitting buttons over there. And there's another finger. Thank you very much. Anyway, you watching Last Man on Earth starring Vincent Price. And we got some questions.
Yeah, we had some questions coming through.
The producer lady had a good question, why the hell is there a mirror store? Okay. Probably the 60s was that way.
I've never seen a mirror.
You ever see a mirror store? Let Borders know. Borders see mirror section.
Yeah.
In the Kohl's or what the Pier 1. IKEA got the mirror store, but it got put together.
We had Dan's Fans. You remember them? Dan's Fans, but no mirror stores.
And the sewing vac. You can get a sewing machine and a vacuum.
Sewing vac, when you got in the Weird Al Spatula City. We get
and the shovel joint.
Yep, Muddy's House of Shovels. But never seen House of Mirrors. What back in the 60s, a lot of the weird stuff like fondue places show up, and then there's a place with the mirrors, which Boris thinks is very convenient. Okay, because it's like mirrors.
You should have to be in the Belk, looking.
You got at least go to Dollar Tree and get the mirrors or some of the warped ones. And why?
Those little ones that you're supposed to put tea light handles on.
Oh yes, and they're like little
decorative crap.
Decorative crap, but there's hey, what'd you give it the white elephant for Christmas? It's hey, look, it's a candle with a mirror. That too.
Yeah.
Then everybody fight over it. Or I want the centerpiece, and everybody take it. It's just gonna sit in the junk drawer later. But this is a weird part because you got very convenient stuff. Like in the back of the store, there's a crap ton of garlic. You ever see that much garlic in the store?
And
No.
that store's generator's still running too.
Well, he probably keep it on, keep it fresh. You go like got the garbage truck
fresh
order.
garlic.
You know, get the fresh garlic.
He went to the store. See, I didn't get this. He went to the store, checked, made sure the generator thing was still running. Goes in the cooler. There's meat hanging there, but earlier in the movie, he's fetching that he, you know.
You sound different without your bullhorn.
Oh, you know why?
Because
I know because the eating was pleasurable when you had people around. Now you're just eating to live.
Right.
You know,
right,
he's just eating. You know, there could be like prime rib. You sit there, and go, well, nobody to share with.
He doesn't look like he's been eating that meat.
Well, probably
like,
just.
What do you say? 3 years?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You know, that meat probably just there as a show. At that point, probably eating peanut butter and spiked at this point. And when you get garlic, and you know, where you get that much garlic in 3 years, Boris get garlic, leave it in the fridge, and 2 months later, they're shriveled all desiccated, you know, like, you know, hobo sack. You know, it's like, oh man, look at that. You put one of the donkey dongs from the rollers. Disclaimer from the Circle K rollers, and with the desiccated garlic, and you got, you know, pornography at that point.
Why don't we go back to the movie?
Yeah, we kind of will go off the rails. So, you know, and this is unworthy of a Yale-educated art collecting gourmet chef. So we're going to watch Vincent Price kill more people, and maybe his brother-in-law, that's the guy that was yelling at them in the lab. That was his brother-in-law, and he lives in his house. That's probably why he keeps banging. Oh, you come out, because he wanted them at the house.
Yes.
But, you know, he left the door open.
Yeah.
The door unlocked. And why the zombies don't go in the house when he's gone?
Because they're not zombies in this movie.
Well, they're vampires. But vampires,
they haven't been ended. Yeah.
But they're undead vampires. It's like that bit by the Dracula.
Can't give them permission to come in because it's not
in his house. He's just squatting. So the brother-in-law should be able to go in and go, come on, guys. But no. It's a plot hole.
Well, let's see if it happens.
Let's see what happens. Let's go back to the movie and see what happens. Maybe Will Smith show up with his dog.
Okay.
Who's there? It's me, Ben. We're late. Ben, what's the matter with you?
Nothing, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Ben, look, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. You think I'm out of my mind. You laughed at me and my theory. You might be one of them.
Ben, look, you're ill. You ought to see a doctor.
No doctors. You take care of your life, I'll take care of mine. Now get away from here. You understand? Get away from here!
If you're looking for anybody but me, forget it.
Are they all gone?
That's right.
Is there any hope from the latest reports?
No, not yet. But believe me, Morgan, we'll find an answer.
When, Doctor? We need it right now. I need it.
You're the only one who wasn't afraid to come here today.
What's going to happen, Dr. Mercer? Is everybody in the world going to die before someone finds the answer?
No, I don't think so. I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
All right, let's roll.
When? When?
I called a doctor. I had to.
I told you not to call anyone.
Mom, she was blind. She couldn't see. She kept reaching out her hands, groping for me. And then, all of a sudden, she was gone. When they came in, I tried to stop them. They took her.
I saw a truck out there. Was that it? Was it?
I'm sorry, lady. There's nothing I can do.
Let that truck through. Get out of the way.
Get back, folks. Nobody's allowed out there.
Please, all of you, get behind those lines. Look sharp there. Move. Move along.
Make way for that truck. Make way.
Hey, you, mister! Come back! Come back!
Did this truck just come in from Market Street? I said, did this truck just come in from Market Street?
Mister, I don't know.
Hey, you don't belong in here. Get out. I said get out.
I want my daughter.
Mister, a lot of daughters are in there, including my own.
No. I won't let them put you there, Virg. I promise. I won't let them put you there. Who is it? Who's there?
Who's that is probably the solar people trying to get him to put more stuff on the roof. Like, hey, is the apocalypse, the electricity going to go out? Put some solar panels on the roof. Oh, by the way, we're going to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Yes.
Because that's what happens, That's what apocalypse coverage. So you turn into vampire and you go house to house selling solar panels and extended warranty.
Yes.
But here's the interesting fact that Roger Matheson, who wrote the book I Am Legend, also wrote part of the screenplay. But he didn't like the way it came out. So he changed his name to like Reginald Svensson, something like that, so he get the writing credit and get paid. That wasn't the fact he hated it. He's just like, hey, I had to transfer the book to the movie. It never really goes well. I think Jaws was the only one, most things Jaws was like partially good.
Yeah.
But even Peter Benchley said they left stuff out. But in this movie, they made some changes, like the name, Bob was it Morgan is Robin Neville. They turned him from a plant worker, like a factory worker, to a scientist. Probably Robin Neville in the book didn't look like 6 foot 485 pound smarty, Mr. Price. And the vampires in this thing shambling masses, and in the book they were agile. That's what the Omega Man got right, the agile, and they could think. And Charlton Heston, of all people, talk crap about this movie. He say, "Oh, I watched this movie and it's garbage, it's not scary, and it's boring and stuff like that." And you know what? And this Price is like, "F you, Mr. Price."
Yeah.
I was in Hammer Films. I did Thriller. I'm gonna do Thriller.
Edward Scissorhands.
I'm gonna do Edward Scissorhands. And
that one that Ian liked. The Monster Club.
Yeah, Monster Club.
You're gonna do Monster
House
Club,
of Wax.
and you're gonna do House of Wax
favorites.
and sell kits where you could do like Festimaker did and create the face at the shrunken apple head.
And the vitamins.
And the vitamins, you know. And
Yeah.
you see Bobby Festimaker put commercials on the Monster Man on the Tingle TV where it's Vincent Price shilling for something else.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's Vincent Price. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Pretty much because, you know, Vincent Price. And Charlton Heston became Crazy Old Man. And everything was starting to plan the Apes remake. And that was it. Then it disappeared like into the force.
Yes.
But you're watching Last Man on Earth, Vincent Price, 1964. And we got to take a pause now. Station identification. You go get the pee break because we're going to try to sell you stuff.
More popcorn.
We're going to get more popcorn and, you know, maybe soda or beverage. And come on back. Here come the commercials.
Igor, go and get me what I crave. Evening, Igor.
If you want a better orange soda, made with more natural orange flavor than ever before, try Shasta. It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges. Shasta. It's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
Hey, I'm Tyler Rand, and you're watching Monster Manor.
That's why Vincent Price could take Alec Guinness in the fist fight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we just discussed this stuff during the commercial break. We're back. We're watching Last Man on Earth, 1964, epic, starring Vincent Price and a whole bunch of Italian people. We're in the movie now where everybody dead, all the family dead. He buried his wife. She comes back to sell him solar panels. And we're going to find out what pretty much happens when the Malone man pretty much got nothing to do but kill vampires during the day and listen to smooth jazz at night while they tried to get in his house. So let's get back to the movie, find out what's up for poor Vincent or roaring next. Maybe come out. Maybe don't.
Robert.
Morgan. We're going to kill you, Morgan. Morgan. You hear? Morgan. Morgan. Do you hear, Morgan? Morgan. Do you hear, Morgan?
If Cortman thinks he can get to me by destroying my car, his wits are getting dull. This convertible would be nice. Probably handles well. But I can't think of comfort. There was a time when I shopped for a car. Now I'm looking for a hearse. This station wagon will have to do. Alive. It's alive. Wait! Don't run away! Come back here! Don't run away! Come back! Come back here! Wherever he is, I've got to find him. If I have to search every street, every house, every alley, every inch of this town, I've got to find him. Come back! Hey, boy, where are you? Where are you, pal? Come here. They're dead. They've been staked. But these are made of iron. That wood, like mine. Someone else is alive in this world. But where are they? Where are they hiding? How many are there? Where did they come from? Why haven't I seen them? This is Robert Morgan. If somebody can hear me, answer me.
For God's sake, answer me. This is KOKW calling. KOKW calling. Answer me.
So you finally decided to come back. It's all right, boy. Good boy. Oh, no. Don't worry, boy. You're going to be all right. Yes, you are. There, now we've got you all cleaned up. You're gonna feel better. Gonna put you down here now and you can rest. Got you all cleaned up. There you go. Rest. Oh. You know they're out there, don't you? You poor, driven thing. Everything's gonna be all right. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. You're going to get better. We're gonna have lots of happy times together. You'll see, everything's going to be fine. What's the use?
Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. Can't you understand? Wait! Wait! I'm not going to hurt you. Wait! 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 I couldn't be out here in the daylight if I was one of them. You know that they can't come out until sundown. Do you want to come with me or do you want to face them?
You feeling better?
Yes,
Would you like a cup of coffee?
thank you. You seem very well organized here.
Yeah.
My name is Ruth Collins. I was married. I lost my husband. You are alone? You were married.
Yes.
Children?
A daughter.
What are you doing? Please stop, please. Stop it, please. You're making me sick.
You know, Boris had a boople for every time he heard you stop it, you're making me sick on his dates. He don't have the old country right now. But you know, he's shoving the garlic in the face like it's his dingle, and I mean, it's bad. No, but I mean, producer lady, if first to make on your first date, you know, there's the apocalypse, and he like puts his garlic in your face, like you know, he wants you to do some sex time with it. Would you act the same way as the lady did? The black in the garlic, and you know, he was swinging that garlic around like you know, he got a lot of it.
Yeah,
and I mean, he got to miss a lot, and I mean, they break his windows. Oh, by the way, you watching that's Man on Earth. That's with Vincent Price, and he just found the dog and lost the dog.
And then
and find the lady,
Yeah.
and he's gonna maybe lose the lady. Who knows? If you don't bathe the lady, we got that comment. Don't bathe the lady because you know you don't want to know what happened.
Yes.
And you know that wig gonna come right off
eventually.
That Tina Turner wig, that's bad.
And he's waving his jingles in the face.
He's waving his garlic jingles in the face. That's at this point in the movie, they just phoning it in. But Festimaker, this is the nice.
Well, at least they're phoning it, not like
Western Union. Oh God, the wish.
Why is this your garlic? Why don't you like this every time you see
because
this?
If you shove it in Boris' face, this is what Boris and Festimaker made last season with the shrinky dinks on Vincent Price. He actually has the Vincent Price shrinky face thing where we got apples. And he made this to put
the shrunken head apple thing.
And he made it look nice. Boris put his in the microwave and put in the ball of mush.
The secret is
look
patience.
Like the Apple Libdex nuclear reactor.
We should have had the commercial for that one.
Look like sloth. from the Goonies when Sloth got extra chromosome, okay?
Yeah.
But then Professor Maker got the perfect one in the box.
Chromosome, isn't that Down syndrome?
Are you now? I gotta have you do the.
No, I'm just wondering because I don't think Sloth had Down syndrome. Is Sloth with Down syndrome?
Sloth dropped in the face. We don't in the medical part of Sloth. We don't know. Just accept the fact that he dropped in the face.
Thank you for joining us on the first and last Boris show. We'll be canceled before we get started.
Yeah, pretty much. We have
moving on.
But you know, Boris digress. We got this pause again for probably sponsors that have dropped us.
Do we have them still?
But let's
there we
see.
go.
Let's see who stayed after this comment. Check out the commercials and tell Boris what you saw, because pretty much half of them are gonna probably leave.
Igor, go and get me what I crave. Evening, Igor.
If you want a better orange soda, made with more natural orange flavor than ever before, try Shasta. It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges. Shasta, it's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
I knew I should have worn a costume. Yo, Bo Peep, what you got in your bag?
Introducing Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal. 2 plump and juicy pieces of fried chicken, hot, crisp fries, and a fresh baked biscuit. Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal, just $1.99.
Don't you even think about it.
Hi, I'm Beatrice Buckley, otherwise known as Amanda Kruger, and you are watching Monster Manor.
Said that.
Boris gonna say that's why a movie will not work when you have Frankenstein monster as a main character in a Starbucks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what you don't want to know. What the topic come up with after the commercial with Sloth, and they tumble into because Frankenstein monster make a good barista.
Yeah,
I mean the Carlo version, no.
He's tea anyway. He'd definitely be the tea.
Frankenstein monster they just
Yeah, do you ever see the Shasta commercial? He's a Shasta too. Like it's not, you know that the Coca-Cola never gonna do a Frankenstein commercial. It's like Shasta or Fresca gonna do a discount one with the Frankenstein monster named Igor.
Yes. I don't recall him ever being Igor, but okay.
You know what? That's just your phone and it's like we need the commercial. Okay, crap, I forgot to give a commercial, and they make a crappy script like on the dashboard as you're driving.
That's
go, okay.
4 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah, pretty much for
the advertiser went home on the weekend and said, "Hey kids, I gotta make a soda commercial. What do you think I should do?"
Yes.
And the 5-year-old went, "Oh, name Frankenstein Igor, and then make Shasta."
Fun. But I'm interested to see how the rest of this turns out. This is awesome.
Digress. This is the home stretch of Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price, where they found the nice lady, and he's showing her his garlic.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, there's a bread with post-apocalyptic mating ritual.
Like you do.
And after he buried his dog,
aphrodisiacs.
Pretty much, that's Will Smith hasn't shown up yet. Charlton Heston nowhere to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlton Heston was Omega Man, so that don't count.
Yeah.
Charlton Heston pretty much make Omega Man to pretty much his ego trip.
Yeah. And so far, though, this I think is my favorite version. I really do enjoy this.
The author said this is the closest to the book that he's seen at the ball, the adaptations.
Mm.
But they still didn't want Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Which is a pity. But Vincent Price was awesome in Dragonwyck.
You know
and
what?
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Price didn't want him either.
That's what, but Vincent Price was in, as you know, House of Wax.
One of my
and
favorites.
It was one of the first, it was the 3D movie. It was the first 3D movie make the top 10 films in Hollywood of the intake, like the money of the week. So that's the first movie to make top 10 in earnings. Yes.
I believe that. That was an awesome movie. One of my favorites.
It scared the literal urine out of people.
Yeah.
With the 3D, because he's a nice melty man.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice, suave, I'm Vincent Price in the beginning, and then all of a sudden he's melty man, covering people in wax. Spoiler, but this 50 years old, so screw you. Anyway, we're going to get back to another movie with Vincent Price and see how he deals with this nice strange lady in the house and his garlic obsession and Last Man on Earth. Let's see what happens.
Why do you turn away? Why do you turn away? You are infected.
No.
Infected systems are allergic to garlic.
You think I'm one of them?
You will be.
You've made up your mind just because
You can't change the facts by talking.
Facts? What facts? That I got sick? I've had a sensitive stomach all my life. I saw my husband killed, torn to pieces right in front of our house. I've been wandering ever since, hiding at night, not eating more than scraps, sick with mourning, sick with fear, unable to sleep. Then you shout at me. You chased me across a field, hit me, dragged me to this house. And to top it all, when I get sick because you shove a piece of reeking garlic in my face, you tell me I'm infected.
Where are
Let
you
me
going?
go.
You can't go out there. It's almost sunset.
Let me go,
You
I
can't
said.
go out there now. In a few
I don't
minutes, the
care.
streets will be full
Let
up.
me go.
At
I don't
least let me give you a
care.
blood test.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You must be hungry. I'll fix you some dinner. You know, you should eat.
I can't. You seem used to them.
Oh, as much as anybody could be. I'm not frightened of them anymore, if that's what you mean. Oh, I protect myself against them, but only because there's so many. Individually, they're weak, mentally incompetent, like animals after a long famine. If they weren't, they surely would have found a way of breaking in here a long time ago.
Come out, Morgan.
Hear that? That's Ben Cortman. He was my friend.
Your friend?
He was like a kid brother. If I could find him and destroy him,
But you said he was your friend.
when I find him, I'll drive a stake through him just like all the others.
But you lived through all this. Do you know why?
Perhaps I was chosen. That's a laugh. Or perhaps it's because a long time ago when I worked in Panama, I was bitten in my sleep by a bat. My theory is that the bat had previously acquired the vampire germ. By the time it entered my blood, it had been strained and weakened by the bat system. As a result, I have immunity. Well, it's only a guess, but it's all I have to go on.
You don't think that I'm immune, do you?
It's a simple matter to find out whether you are or not.
What will you do if I am infected? Cure me? You don't have to answer. I know as well as you do. It's incurable.
There might be a way. If not of killing the germ, at least of containing it, keeping it from spreading. If I had the equipment, the time.
Which you don't.
You are one of them.
I was. And without that injection, I'll be one again.
What do you mean? You found a solution?
That's right. Exactly as you said it could be. I take that for it.
What is it?
Defibrinated blood plus vaccine. The blood feeds the germ. The vaccine keeps it isolated and prevents it from multiplying. We've had it for some time now.
We?
There are quite a number of us.
And I thought you were alone. I was going to cure you. Does that amuse you?
No.
Now, I want the truth. I want all of it. Why are you here?
To find out if you know any more than we do. You know far less. We're alive. Infected, yes, but alive. We're going to reorganize society. Do away with all those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead. Start everything all over again.
And you want me to join?
You can't join us. You're a monster to them. Why do you think I ran when I saw you? Even though I was assigned to spy on you. Because I was so terrified of what I'd heard about you. You're a legend in the city, moving by day instead of night. Leaving as evidence of your existence bloodless corpses. Many of the people you destroyed were still alive. Many of them were loved ones of the people in my group.
I didn't know.
Is there any way you can get out of here?
What do you mean?
They're coming after you tonight. That's why I was sent here. To prevent you from resisting them. And supposed to keep you here. Until they come.
To kill me?
Yes.
Your new society sounds charming.
The beginning of any society is never charming or gentle.
And you pretended to be shocked at my violence. Well, what are you waiting for? Why don't you go on and use it? Get it over with. Use it. Get it over with.
Now you know. What are you going to do? are you doing?
It's already done.
What?
Look. Look. You see? It worked, Ruth. The antibodies in my blood worked. My blood has saved you, Ruth. Do you know what this means? You and I can save all the others. We won't be alone. We'll never be alone again.
You are sure?
Wait. Don't be afraid. Where are you
I've got to
going?
get out of here. Tell them you're not a
You
threat
can't
to us.
go out there.
You can
You
save all
wouldn't
of
get
us.
10 feet.
When they come here, there won't be time for questions and answers. They'll come to kill. For God's sake, Robert, let me go. Oh, Robert, please.
Ruth, look, tomorrow.
Please. Oh, Robert.
Tomorrow, Ruth. Tomorrow will be
No.
all right.
Robert, no. Robert,
Yes, Ruth.
what if this doesn't last?
But it will. I've already checked it under the microscope.
Already checked it under the microscope. How about checking the CT scans that the woman got the freaking concussion? The amount of manhandling she got at 6'4", Vincent Price shaking it around like damn, pre-workout and stuff at the gym.
She had to get a headache from that.
Oh, I mean, that poor lady probably got the whiplash. The take, and thank God Kubrick didn't direct this with the 75 take. That lady's neck be like a newborn baby with the damn thing. And then all of a sudden he violated by, I'm going to give you my blood when you pass out. Listen, Bill Cosby, stop it, okay?
And then he brought the garlic.
Then he allegedly with the thing. But then they come up and then he put the garlic in the face and she's smelling it like friggin', like a damn laundry commercial with the garlic scent.
All I can say,
sounded like an Herbal Essences commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the 80s, back in the day when anyway,
90s, yeah.
we coming up to the end of the movie, but again, we got to pay the bills. So before you see the final whatever's of The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price, we got to go and see what commercials we got. Hopefully, Frankenstein not in any of these.
Doubtful.
You're going to do a scene with Boris Karloff. Your lines will appear right here. Read them loud and clear.
Come in. You know why I've asked you here. You must convince the villagers that I'm harmless. You're trembling. Are you afraid? Have some nice hot coffee. It's butternut. Like it? Butternut has found a way of making coffee richer without being bitter. Butternut has found a way of making coffee richer without being bitter. Take this. Oh, don't worry. I've lots more. Butternut coffee, regular and instant, rich but never bitter.
Hi guys, it's Christopher Durand here from Halloween H2O. You're watching Monster Manor. Enjoy it.
And we're back. That is the last set of Pay the Bills, and you're going to be soon to see the end of Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price.
I can't wait.
You can't wait. That's right.
This is going to be cool.
That's right. Does he shake the lady again? You never know. Does he shake the dog? Go out and dig the dog up, shake the dog. Maybe that's why the dog died.
She's got to be bruised up.
She got to be bruised up. That's one, even if, is right, and he did cure her, she need to get the hell away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm some borders like
it's
this.
A toxic relationship.
But Mr. Neville
is
an abuser.
Do. I love you, I love you, I love you. Pow, 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 pow. I love you, I love you. See what you made me do? Pow, pow, pow.
And that's for a guy wanting human, contact. The first nice lady come in. First of all, you shove your garlic in the face, then you put the blood in her, which is, how the hell it's the right, type.
Yeah.
There's like the hospital got like 6 people.
She's gonna wake up or have a seizure.
Maybe he's type O.
Maybe, but who knows? Maybe she's not type O or whatever. And how the vampire virus go? I got bit by a bat. Well, listen, when Michael Keaton take a chomp on you, it doesn't make you immune to much, okay? Maybe the Val Kilmer movie or the
Bella,
the other one movie with
Clooney.
Clooney.
Tell me at this point in time he's the only person.
Get bit by a bat.
Yeah.
I mean, half of like South America probably get bit by a bat.
And at least like zookeepers.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a vampire bat. Special vampire
Had to
bat.
be a special.
Bela Lugosi went in the bat form and started biting people.
Yeah.
Anyway, plot hole anyway. But listen, future reference, if you're the last man on earth that you think, and the lady come in the house, don't do what he's doing.
Yeah.
Wine, dine, maybe treat the nice, go to the store that's abandoned and get the nice clothes or jewelry or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or, go to car lot and steal a nice car.
Yeah.
Maybe get some spam. Toilet paper, that's always nice, toilet paper.
Indeed.
But
that is a good gift, a post-apocalyptic gift. Here, I love you so much. I found you some toilet paper.
I used to talk nice and wipe
in
without.
Walking Dead, it was the minty toothpaste. It was the most I love you present.
Minty toothpaste. And it's like mouthwash. That's
feminine products.
Feminine products and things like that, or just maybe a comb, because the hair was really.
I think she had a comb.
Valentine's Day. Here's a stick of deodorant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's some
degree.
Some
clinical.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's some secret. Put that on because you stink.
How about some Benadryl calm you down a little bit?
God, he needs the Benadryl, man.
Yeah.
She had like an itchy throat. Remember, she kept grabbing her neck and coughing. She needed a Benadryl.
Well, maybe she got stressed. You never know. I mean, just because it's apocalypse doesn't mean the disease of inconvenience don't enter.
That's streptococcus. He said it was bacillus.
Yeah,
it's
one
of those. Instead of the cactus bacteria, because you get antibiotics
What,
for
she
it.
had like thrush?
Yes.
Did she get the
No, that's thrush is like fungal. Streptococcus is what's his face. You get the amoxicillin or whatever, augmentin, and you go home, or the Keflex. Remember, you was a kid.
This moment has been brought to you by Advent Health.
Pfizer.
Boris got Boris bought a lot of pharmacy stock. Go buy some stuff. Anyway, Boris digress. We're going to watch now what happens to Robert Morgan.
What
come out
happens?
And the guy banging on the door like housekeeping at 2:00 in the morning, trying to get in your room and clean it, and the nice shaggy lady. So we're going to see how this all turns out. Last Man on Earth, Vincent Price, 1964. Here we go. The denouement.
I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. I'll check it again. Ruth, just take a look at this. This'll prove it to you. Ruth, there's no change. I've double-checked.
Robert!
Ruth. Ruth!
Robert!
Ruth. Get away from her! Ruth, are you all right? Are you all right?
Run, Robert! Robert, run! Robert, run! They've come to kill you, Robert. Run! Run!
Up there!
There he is.
Wait! You don't understand! Wait!
Get him! Get him! Surround the block! Move! Move! This way! Hey, over here! This way! Got her outside! Stand back.
There he is, in the church. Over there. Freaks! All of you. All of you freaks! Mutations!
Hold it!
You're freaks! I'm a man. The last man.
Robert.
They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me.
I didn't know. Don't cry. There's nothing to cry about. We're all safe now. All safe.
What Morris is saying is that you don't talk smack in the church to a guy with a crossbow.
Yes.
Especially when there's like 50 of them. Anyway, that was The Last Man on Earth starring Vincent Price and a whole bunch of Italian people. And that was a real church that they filmed in. That's why the smoke bombs didn't go off like right in the front door to piss off God. Yeah. And the priest be like, no, out, get the hell out. Grab your stuff, take your friends, get the hell out.
They weren't
Yeah, like what the hell is the armory? Like producer lady said he go to the armory and there's a Tommy gun, the machine guns and stuff, the bullets for the little revolver.
Yes.
And smoke bombs like he's a Ninja Turtle.
And put him in a little sack.
And put him in the Batman sack. He's like, poof him out. And
He
like
wanted to confuse them is what it was, because he knew he was going to a Catholic church. He was just going to throw those and they would think there were new popes. He's giving out popes.
No, you got the white smoke.
And he's running doing the evasive maneuvers.
Yes, in Italy, if you throw black smoke, everybody like, all right, we gotta keep chasing him. Once you throw the white smoke, it's like, okay, he's the Pope. We gotta leave.
Yes.
They did not get the memo because they kept chasing him.
Well,
and then they,
they probably didn't read the English script. That's why everybody like in Italian. All right, chase Vincent Price down. Antonio, you get to shoot him in the gut with a harpoon. And then somebody,
like the javelin or something.
Yep. Yeah. And then it's like Ned Land from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Just have some rebar. Blah.
Yes.
And then he like freaks. I mean,
you call it
freaks and mutations.
You go around stabbing everybody, and then
you don't know why they, shift you. It's because you call them freaks.
He got to work on the people skills, Mr.
Saying, hey, freaks, how about I got the stuff in my blood? I'll fix you.
Yeah, laid them in the roots and tell you how I made them better. But no, Vincent Price got to talk smack. But again, you Vincent Price, you can talk smack all you want.
It's all those years of isolationism. They just, he
people
lost his ability to connect.
That's right. It's like,
unless it's shaking a book.
Yes.
That's a nice. He could shake the hell out of you.
He didn't even shake the dog. That was the alarming thing. But the woman, he'll shake.
Yes.
Yeah.
The nice dog.
Yes.
Screw you, like, Morgan, you really got a lot of problems.
He needed a friend that said, we can't treat our women that way. Be nice.
Yeah,
they were in Italy.
Yeah.
Italian men known for being.
It was a different time.
There's a difference between being handsy and domestic violence. Okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna make a concussion lady or whiplash. That's one thing. Being handsy is kind of like grabbing, going, "Hey, let's have some sexy time." This one is, I'm gonna pretty much shake you till your eyeballs come out your head.
Yeah. You're gonna have a headache. It's
And
like
then,
riding a Back to the Future ride at Old Universal.
Oh, gee, that'd be whoop. And then
it's just like a mummification without the stick. It's just
Yeah.
scrambling them brains, hoping they'll start pouring out.
knocking IQ points out the rear as it keeps shaking. But anyway, that was Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price, 1964.
Very, very enjoyable. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. And this is the most. The author said this is the most kind of true to his novel. They change a couple things around, like when you stab the vampires in the book, they turn to liquid.
Ew.
And Neville in the book, read up on biology in the library.
Yeah.
He wasn't a doctor there. He was a factory worker, but he read up biology in the library and realized there's a bacteria that make this goo to hold you together when you're infected. It's true. Read the damn book.
That sounds so gross.
Read the book. Or Wikipedia will look at the book.
Yeah.
When you stab them, then you disrupt the bacteria.
You break
turn
the
liquids.
seal.
You break pretty much. You pop like a Capri Sun. You blop, and then all the but the water.
Respect the pouch, dude.
So that's what happens when you don't respect them.
Yes.
Yeah, Boris gonna not spoil the ending of the book, but it's almost similar, but not. Neville kind of go out a little different in the book.
See, we're enjoying now the
And
literary
They
aspect.
got the idea for like another vampires where they kind of like explode and it's all goopy.
That was probably all
There
Bram.
was something happened in
Bram
that was
Stoker.
now the vampires explode in what's the face? Dusk Till Dawn.
And then in the Lost Boys, they vomited like all that wet.
Yeah.
And it was all nasty all over.
But those are
the place.
California vampires. They're weird.
Yeah.
It's San what's his face? San Dimas.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
No, that's
San Dimas.
No,
What,
that's
San Quentin,
Bill and Ted.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Santa Carla.
Santa Carla.
Santa Carla. Sam something. Sam Sandwich or something. like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Sam St. John.
Sam San Serif. That. But
Wow.
the interesting
That's a
thing
font.
Yeah.
is the fun. Hey, it's better than Comic Sans. Okay.
Yes.
You got the goofy sand going around. But anyway, George Romero from Night of the Living Dead and all the zombie movies said that he used this movie as the template to write his movie, Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead.
Very cool. Yeah, you could see the influence.
A lot of influence there. And Vincent Price liked the movie. He said it was a nice role. But again, maybe miscast. You never know. I mean, you don't want to see Vincent Price be an a-hole a lot. He'd be
I
creepy.
definitely could see Harrison Ford shaking some heifers.
But shake him and then put the finger in the face.
Yes.
You got to point a lot.
Yes.
He didn't point a lot in Regarding Henry when he got shot in the face, though. That was a nice one. I put the puppy. What?
Yes.
That's not Han Solo in the Blade Runner.
Then he put his finger in Gene Wilder's face in the Frisco Kid.
The Frisco.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, well, another movie. Watch Frisco Kid with Gene Wilder, ham sandwich, Harrison Ford. He's like 1970s, probably between Bob Falfa and Han Solo. He did that movie, just paid the bills.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. This has been the Monster Manor Borders Takeover because Umberto Bologna Sandwich didn't show up.
Mario Ruvolo.
That guy.
You are blacklisted from the show.
Marius Ravioli. That's right. So, things to come. If you liked it, we got Boris.
Yeah, Boris's Spooky Fun Time movie. New sets, new people.
Not the set. It's in the house of the master. And what you do is you come over after the master goes to sleep or go away, and Boris on off hours, and he's going to show you a movie like everybody. You come over, watch the movie, Boris.
Yes.
Some good, some bad, some you're gonna wonder, Boris, what the hell are you showing this for?
I don't know. I've seen your setup. It looks awesome.
It's nice.
I'm excited to see old-fashioned movies. This
Boris
is going to be really cool.
Boris gonna try to get an espresso machine.
Yeah.
But Ollie's keep selling out.
Yes, and plenty of mirrors and plenty of garlic.
Yes.
And a shrine to John Agar.
There's gonna be shrine to John Agar and Jack O'Halloran.
Yes.
There may be shrine to Daniel Roebuck.
Yeah,
but because he Grandpa Master.
Yeah.
Michael the Nazi Grandpa Master now.
Yeah, I like it.
Boris like it, but he also what's his face, Dr. Shocker.
Yeah, yeah.
And then maybe shrine to Singles because he's the master and Zachary. We're gonna have a lot of pictures up.
Yes.
And but Ego gonna be the biggest picture.
Yes.
That's because he's the god. He fight the tarantula. He fight John Wayne.
It might even be the one that you defaced. We're not going to go there.
We're not going to go there. We're not allowed. The gypsy lady trying to fix that.
Autograph.
It doesn't pass.
I know. I'm not going to ruin a nice night.
New year, new me kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the new me is pretty much just change the drawers.
I like it. I like it, though. This was awesome. You pulled my fat out of the fire. And I thank you. And Monster Manor, our viewers, thank you. Because it was not a boring 2 hours.
Well, that's good, man. Just don't go to anywhere else on the thumb drive because it's like,
yeah, I know.
A rod that you see.
I don't know. I don't know what would turn up.
That was
bad. Yeah.
They're going to turn up and show up. And hey, turn up joke. You know what, Festmaker?
On that note,
come in 2 weeks when maybe the guests won't bail.
Yes.
And we're going to have who?
I'm not sure. We're working on so many. We are working with Daniel Roebuck and his schedule to get him back on.
That's right.
So that'll be fun. We're looking at Joe Monks. He is best known as being a blind filmmaker. But he also had a lot to do with Cry for Dawn, and we've been in talks with him to have him back on the show.
Good.
So we have a lot of things that we're working.
The new horror author IP Freely.
No,
he gonna pretty much this called "Who Peed My Pants."
Yeah,
the book, or
which is a real book.
It is Who Peed My Pants. I read that book. It's a barn burner.
But we are gearing up. This is the wind down of the second season coming up in the next few weeks. We also have more nominations for Rondo Awards. So please definitely write us in or whatever you have to do. But we're not below that. I'll take it.
The Monster Manor, the best horror show, and Boris best whatever pain in the ass. Festmaker.
Don't know that best pain in the ass.
That's a write-in. It's a write-in. If we could win, we could get nominated for best webcast. Was the best website? Webcast or best shoe size or something last year. We're gonna get nominated for this. Producer lady, best woman you don't want to meet in the alleyway in the dark.
Yeah. Strangle you with the cordless
That's
phone.
Right. You know what? When you dial the wrong number and you pick up, it's not that you dialed the wrong number. You pretty much dialed the wrong. She picked up the wrong phone.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Or something like that.
I don't ever dial the wrong number.
You pick up the wrong phone. That's right.
Yeah. But thank you for joining us on this very special return to season 2 of Monster Manor. Thank you, Boris, for pulling us out of the fire.
You're welcome. Boris gonna make another one soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe this time we're gonna do like Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Or
the mummy's hand.
The mummy's hand.
The mummy's dingle. The
mummy hand right there is the mummy's hand. We got that. All we're gonna do is tonight's movie, and we hold this up, and then we go
credits.
This like that, and then credits. The mummy's curse.
The credits were in the beginning of the movie, so
credits
and then movie.
Credits, mummy's hand, and then done. Then we talk around crappy 20 minutes.
Yes.
And then Boris like the movie, the mummy's curse. He kind of shuffle out the son of a bitch, and then walk off and then the credits.
You know what I think?
Yes.
Since you do all the hawking at the end of the show and say where we're going to be and what we're going to do, I think it's his turn.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Have I been voluntold?
Hold on a minute.
I'm going to need more coffee for that, but where we're going to be, we're on a Tingler Television, which as of the end of January will be on Roku, so you'll have a much easier time finding us. And if you're a collector of the wonderful Scary Monsters magazine, We are in issue 129 right now, towards the end of the book. In the ad section, we've got a full half-page ad.
The hell you say?
And yes, sir.
Is it
and
really there?
It's absolutely there.
Oh my goodness.
Scary Monsters magazine. Actually, your face is on it. We'll talk about residuals
And
later.
the ad actually made it in with
yes,
your face on it.
yes.
And we, just Roku, you're both over there, and then you see us on
yes,
the Tingler television.
Tingler.
And then was it Olo, right?
Olo, we will be at Olo Con. That one we're looking forward to,
They
as
dropped
well
their
as
standards yet again this year to have Boris Musselman to come on.
great guest lineup there, and they're good friends of the show.
That's right. We got the special booth.
Yeah.
The kissing booth.
Yes.
We got the choking booth. You pay $5.
No.
Producer lady's gonna choke you out.
But we do have the.
We're gonna take a picture of it, and it's like I got choked out by producer lady. All I got was this T-shirt and some neck bruise.
Yep. But we do have their wonderful mediocre cosplay contest that some fool recommended.
Yes. Who knows about
and
that?
It's stuck.
It's mediocre cosplay where it doesn't have to be great.
Yeah.
You want to be Iron Man, put the refrigerator box, paint it yellow, and that's it. Or you want to be the Silver Surfer, wrap yourself in aluminum foil.
Yep. And that's Olo Comic Con in Orlando.
That's right.
Look it up. And also another cool show that we'll be at is Sci-Fi Bartow for their 10th year. We're going to be back in Bartow, wonderful Bartow. It's an outdoor convention, and it is totally free to attend.
So you charge to go outside, Boris is going to have a problem.
Yeah.
You throw hands.
It's a street fair.
It's a street fair, but you charge.
It is a street fair. It's like
you throw hands.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He
It's
got
fun.
He got costume things.
Yep.
He got Boris. Where's the vendors? It's got the food,
music.
Humane Society or whatever. Maybe it's their animal control is always
Mhm.
there.
Yep.
They have pet adoptions.
Yep.
And stuff.
It's a fun
Other
show.
Entertainment. There may or may not
Rain
be
or shine too.
gaming.
Rain or shine. That's
Doesn't
right.
matter if it's 22
raining,
degrees or
you're going to be wet, but
Yep.
this night going to still be a nice show.
Yeah, just huddle under people's little tents.
Yeah.
But it really is a cool show.
And then, where can they buy merch and stuff at? Should they want to go?
Is it the
around
Redbubble
and-
store?
Yes, we have the Redbubble store. You can look up Monster Manor on the Redbubble store. There are also all the links on our website, www.monstermanor1313.com,
Why we got
as well as our
www. This is like 2023.
Yes.
We do some monsterman.com, 1313.com. If you got the
Yes.
HTTPS, PBS, QRT,
/back
back ampersand.
Because I'm old
pound
school. I'm
sign.
sorry.
And then we got Monsterman 1313 on the Facebooks.
Yes.
We got
Our
Scott
Etsy
Fenster.
store.
What's the Scott Fenster Sculpture Studio?
Yes, Scott Fenster Sculpture Studio. You can go to there, or our website is set up to be both. So if you go to the Monster Manor 1313 or Scott Fenster Sculpture Studio, it'll take you to the same place.
DC type of thing.
Yeah.
And if you like us and you want to see more of this and you got money burning a hole in your pocket, even in this economy, we're above the $26 a stick. We got the Patreon, where we're going to shamelessly plug, give us money because we're broke. And this costs money. Popcorn, Boris had to steal that from the Dollar Tree. You don't think Boris got them with this stuff?
Hey, it was good, but I never endorsed pilferage. But yeah.
And the website, I think, has a
We got to buy
link to the
coffee.
Etsy store.
Etsy,
We got
yeah,
the
the
Etsy
link is
store.
on Etsy.
Scott Fenster stuff.
Mhm.
What's the other thing when you make the 3D printing?
Oh yeah, we
Sell
just
that, though.
debuted everything that we have now on Cults 3D, and you can actually pay to buy these files at a fraction of the price. And all those new Christmas presents from people buying 3D printers and stuff, you can actually print files right there, and they download right to you.
First go to Amazon, buy some resin or some.
Yes,
filament,
you might
and then
need that.
And one of the special things, Boris, like on the Cults thing, is the producer lady fist.
Yeah.
You print that out, put it on the stick, and go pop. Producer lady say hi. And
Yes.
you can both fists. He's two fists.
Yet.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
that's next month.
You know, you print them big enough, it's like producer lady boxing gloves, or you beat somebody up
Yeah.
with producer lady hands.
Yes.
What?
But
It's true. Boris saw it. He has to make a sculpt and that stuff.
yeah.
She gonna love this and make it a big old fist.
Yeah.
Took
Well,
a picture of
either
your
that or
feet.
we can get 3D precision scanning to scan my fist.
That's true. They're one of our
There's
official
not a
sponsors
scanner
too.
that is capable of such powers. Like you got the infinity fist over
Yeah.
there. You know, the poor Phil gonna put the
How about
scanner
a
on.
Chunkla file? Have you done a Chunkla file?
No, we have not.
What you know? What
These are all good ideas, though.
you can print them both, but it's probably cheaper go to the store to buy the chocolate.
Yeah.
Then spend $20 on resin, wait 6 months for the thing to print.
Yes.
And then you throw it, and it's not aerodynamic unless you sculpt it that way.
We've got
We should have little
magnets up there, but if we do some magnets,
the chocolate magnets, little chocolate charms.
We
get a
need to
Monster Manor
mention-
charm bracelet with little like producer lady with the bullhorn,
Yeah.
button on it, and the chancla.
And we
then
still
the
do
fist.
have stock left on those pins that have the Chancla Lady bullhorn. The exclusive
from the-
2022 Phantasm ones. We still have a few of those left. So
from
yeah,
Phantasm over there
Yeah.
with the
yeah,
Phantasm with
Yeah.
the Shingle Tree Hotel with the double face.
Yes.
The double-sided tape hotel.
It's not the Jiggle Tree.
The Jiggle Tree is actually in
Check-
Leesburg.
check the website for all the proper links.
It's Boris never saw that, but the Jiggle Tree is arbor related. Everybody dressed like tree surgeons.
Oh God!
And they listen to the tree.
On that
and
note,
they got like little
I'm gonna have to do this
beach
from
chick-
here.
waving
Jeez.
like the crazy man he is.
Where are we going to be at right after this?
Right after this,
the bathroom. 'Cause
Yeah.
you drink a lot, and
After
maybe
we take the
outside.
tingle?
No.
maybe outside with this vape break or something. But we
Well,
got
you're gonna be on the
We
TikTok.
got the TikToks.
Yes.
That's right. Was it Monster Manor, whatever?
Yep, Monster Manor 13 13 13.
13, 13, 13. Yeah, the extra 13.
Monster Manor 13 13. And we will be on there for we play this little game.
You fall asleep first.
Yeah.
How
How
daughter's got the BiPAP, so now he's sleeping well, and he's medicated right, so he may not fall asleep. And he did about
Or at least
Yep.
start making up words.
Yes. Yes.
stable make. But Boris had a lot of caffeine drink before.
Yes.
He got the jittery bowels and bladder, but he's not going to fall asleep.
So if you want to join us for that, give us about 15, 20 minutes. We'll be back on TikTok.
That's right.
If you don't have an account, I think you can still view the show.
That's
You may
right.
not be able to comment, but you can view it. But come by. I don't think you'd be disappointed.
No,
'cause
we
it's,
talk about everything.
yeah,
pretty much.
it's like
Last
this,
time-
only even more so.
Yep. Last time we had the discussion over the Wonder Twins, why Zan was
Yeah.
pretty much useless, man, only turned in the water.
Yeah.
And Jane could turn to everything, but she don't turn to the stupid stuff.
And speaking of games,
Oh, and we also play how many times people call you mom.
yes,
Yeah, we
that's
got
what I was going to say. The
win
mob
this
boss.
thing. Now, who won the prize for the first undead mob boss? So Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
find out how many people can do creative fat jokes.
Yeah.
Because that's the one. You fat. It's like, come on.
Weak.
Borders need to wake up in separate zip codes. Come on, Borders got 25 more pounds, and he's a traffic circle on Google Maps.
Those are creative.
Well,
Forget wearing
but
a
yeah.
corduroy.
That's right. The Borders.
But we are
you
at
know,
12:43,
If you jog around Borders, you go through 2 time zones.
getting late.
All right, so about 15 minutes, we're going to be on the TikToks.
1 o'clock
So peace.
Eastern. And we will see you
Somebody-
because
Morgan.
people are breaking in
People
now.
breaking the house. That's what happens when you don't put the garlic in the mirror in front. The
Yes.
kids come home.
On that note, we will catch you next time on Monster Manor. Check all our social media while the ghosts come
Can
in.
you come in any louder? Jesus Christmas.
Where are the
It's all-
cowbells?
Good night, Boris.
Good night, Boris.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, people.
You have created a monster and it will destroy you. She's alive! Alive!
I am Dracula.
Boris, I thought we were going to do TikTok.
But the bathroom,
Are you-
there's no toilet paper in here.
Hey,
Damn it.
Look before you leap, man.